Talk about the beta test on the trip wires. There's three main pieces that are injection molded. We have the body, along with the trigger and the sear that's injection molded as a living hinge. Don't know how long that's going to last. That's part of the beta test to see what kind of lifespan we're going to get on that. But you can also cut this, turn it and flip it around. It makes it sensitive to pulling on a side force. So if it does go, you can remedy that problem in the field. We've got our cap holder and we've got our striker. In essence, it's set up to take a standard plastic cap gun cap pressed onto a rivet that goes in the middle of the cap holder, and then it's screwed down. It mounts, this is a 1x2 stake, kind of like landscaping stakes, but it'll screw down to just about any material you want. You could also run zip ties through the hole to mount it to other things. Comes with the rivets. It's currently not coming with the screws, but you can also use adult snaps. That's why this holder is built like that, so that'll sit right in there. You can screw that down. You can use adult snaps as well. The interesting thing about this is because of the rivet, you can cut a section of hobby fuse at a sharp angle and you can slide that in up to your cap. You got to pull the white paper off them, and you can light whatever pyro fuse you feel is safe and or the rule set you feel safe for use in your event. Remember, pyro has risks. There's nothing really safe about it. It's just all about acceptable risk would be a better word. So we can close this guy up like that, and you just screw on the wood screws. One thing is you don't want to over tighten this and crush down the plastic. Alright, from there we've got our striker and a rubber band. Rubber band goes around the ear tabs. Probably better done before you put on the and to load it onto a tripwire. I'm using landscaping line. Obviously you'd probably want to use something more like fishing wire. It just sits right there on the trigger bar. When this gets pulled up, it fires. One thing to talk about before we take it outside and show you guys it is the striker is set up at an angle. That's to give it a very positive grip onto the trigger bar. If you want it to be more sensitive, you can file that back towards more of a 90-degree angle to increase its sensitivity, but I've left it as a stock item a little bit on the side of heavy to make it easier to use. You got to kind of get used to a sensitive trigger one because it'll go off in your face if you're not practiced at it. Alright, that's ready to go. Install the fuse. Alright, so I got this one set up with the trigger bar removed. And in that case, we just turn it upside down. And lock it in to set it. I'll put a little weight on the fuse so it doesn't run off. on us.